Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. We have a slightly different angle today. Instead of this side, I'm going to post all the pictures on this side of the screen, but any which ways, let's jump right into it because this time actually we're not going to have so many launches to talk about, but I did want to sit down, chit chat with you quite a bit about every single one of them because I'm just in a more chatty mood today. I feel like it's been a while since I filmed, even though it hasn't been that long actually. But yes, like you can see, I'm clearly in a chatty mood. So let's discuss new releases. In case you are new to this type of video and you don't know what we do here, basically we are going to chit chat across all the new beauty launches that I have spotted on social media and basically discuss them. I'm gonna tell you which ones I am interested in, which ones I do want to eventually purchase, maybe some I've already purchased, and just share my thoughts on it. And also I've made some interesting discoveries which I can tell you about some of these. So I will basically just chat my way through this entire video, and in case you do enjoy these videos, there is a whole playlist of them which I try to keep updating as often as possible. So if you want to see me do this for the past more than a year that I've been doing it now, you can go ahead and check out the playlist, which I will probably link down below, and also maybe add a card somewhere. I don't know whether it's in this side or this side. I've never done it before, but I'll probably try doing that as well. So yes, let's jump into it. Let's discuss the new launches, and please make sure to leave your thoughts down below on these products which I'm talking about, because that is my favorite part about these videos, is to do that. So I want to know your thoughts on all of these launches, and that way we can chat away in the comments. But anyways, let's dive right into it because this is probably the longest intro I've done for this video ever. So let's jump into it now. Firstly, something that I am actually excited about. I didn't think I would be as interested, but like I said, I'm going to chat you through it. So the Dot & Key has basically launched, not the Dot & Key has launched a watermelon AHA roll-on deodorant. I think their watermelon range is one of their most popular ranges, and they have so many ancillary products in that range, just like Plum does with the Hawaiian Rumba. Whenever they're coming out with an extra ancillary product, they will do it in that specific range. Similar to that, for Dot & Key we have the watermelon range. Now I didn't think I would be as excited about their roll-on deodorant or would want to purchase it, but I have recently discovered that when I'm constantly using the same roll-on deodorant for a few weeks or maybe a month or something like that, my underarms get used to it and then they start stinking after some time. And this has happened with the Chemist that play Innovist roll-on deodorants, and then I switched to the Hawaiian Rumba ones, which I was not using earlier. In fact, I had told you in one of my videos that underarm roll-on is actually causing me to stink, but now my thoughts have changed a lot on it, and I'll probably talk about this in maybe a products have changed my mind about video as well. But currently I'm switching between both of them basically so that I don't stink. So when I'm using the Chemist Play one and I start stinking, I switch to the Plum one. Then when the Plum one starts making me stink, then I switch back to the Innovist one, and that's how I'm doing a seesaw between the two. So now I am glad that I have third deodorant to add in my collection. So basically what I'll do is I'll just shuffle between all of them. If I use Innovist and then stink from it, then I'll use Plum. If I stink with Plum, I'll switch to Dot & Key. If I start stinking with Dot & Key also, then I'll switch back to Innovist and kind of shuffle between all of them, if that makes any sense. So yes, long story short, I will be purchasing this and adding it to my AHA roll-on deodorant collection. And also I want to know, is it just me who is facing this issue with them, or has that happened to you as well? And I have already spoken about this in some shorts, so I feel like if you're long form content fan, you might be hearing this from me for the first time, because I don't think I've mentioned it in a long form video, but I have mentioned that in some of my short form content. So do check it out in case you want to know more about my thoughts. But yes, long story short, I will be purchasing the Dot & Key watermelon AHA roll-on deodorant. Now let's move on to our next product, which is the Put Simply Ray Away Sunstick. Now I was expecting Put Simply to come out with something different, if I'm going to be very honest, because they are a brand that do like core skincare and not so much like trendy or whatever is popular, like those kind of products. Versus I feel like something like a Sunstick is definitely something that gained a lot of traction, and brands are for some reason still you know, launching more and more Sunsticks. Like there are also a few other Sunsticks we're going to talk about later in this video, but I personally feel like Sunstick is something that is more trendy, versus I have not seen as many people actually use it in day-to-day lives. And I want to know your thoughts on it. Like, do you own a Sunstick? Do you use a Sunstick regularly? I don't personally feel that way, and I am glad to have actually not bought a Sunstick because of this reason. I think it can be useful if you are someone who doesn't wear makeup, because I don't see myself rubbing a Sunstick on my face if I am wearing makeup. At least for me personally, like I wear mostly all powder makeup, no cream makeup. Maybe if you wear cream makeup, it would work better with you. For me personally, I don't think it would work as well. So yes, clearly I'm not buying Sunsticks, and I would not be buying this one either. There are a few other Sunsticks also which I'm going to talk about later, which I'm not going to be buying any of those. So just to put it out there, and also I am looking to like shop from Put Simply. I want to buy more stuff from them. It's just that the price point is slightly concerning to me, and if they come out with something that appeals to me, I probably would want to try out more stuff from them. But this unfortunately is going to be a pass from my side. Please ignore if I'm playing with my hair, because I just feel like it's all over the place today. But yes, let's move on. We are clearly going very slow in this video, so we need to jump, like fast track stuff just a little bit. Now the next couple of launches are from Aqualogica, and I am very excited to see all of these launches. I might not buy any of them, but I'm still excited to see them, if that makes sense. So first of all, they had straight up copied, like I'm not even gonna say take inspiration, I'm just gonna say copied Sol de Janeiro and their body mist packaging. So Sol de Janeiro is having a big moment globally with their body mists, which are so freaking popular, and they've constantly been coming out with new scents since the past year or two, some limited edition, some permanent, etc. So Aqualogica was like, why not let's launch products in the Indian market which look exactly the same cute packaging. And I actually find the packaging to be pretty cute, but because I'm not a body mist person, I've never bought full sizes of the Sol de Janeiro, and neither I'm gonna buy the Aqualogica ones. And I have to still applaud them for the packaging that they are doing so similar. And I feel like because they're so affordable, and because I truly think a lot of people are going to buy this, A, because they want to have the same cute packaging and own that, or B, I think the youth, like teenagers, college goers, are going to actually want to have this in their bag and have it, you know, be their daily perfume basically. So they came out with 3 variants. They have a warm vanilla, a fresh floral, and a sweet strawberry. Now I am actually looking forward to them do this in an EDP form, and just, you know, basically this is their introduction in the fragrance segment, you can say. But I want them to do more fragrant products, maybe come out with body washes or body lotions with the same variants, expand on the entire fragrance you know, collection essentially, and come out with more, possibly EDPs also in the future. But the body mists are going to be a pass from my side. But I love the idea, I love the concept. Even though they have copied another brand, I feel like because everyone is doing it, you can't necessarily you know, shame them for doing it, because I mean everyone is doing them at the end of the day. So that's just my take on it. But I want to see more like fragrant products from them that I actually will enjoy. So that's my 2 cents on that. And then they also launched the Glow Plus Hydrating Cleansing Balm. Now if they came out with this cleansing balm in even like 100 ml size or 100 gram size, I would be so up for it. But because they came out with it in a 50 gram size, and considering how much it costs, I don't think I can justify the price, and for that reason I will probably not be purchasing it. I would love to like try it out per se, but then I know that even if I do like it, I wouldn't feel comfortable recommending a 50 gram chota sa cleansing balm that I will probably go through in like 2 weeks time. So for that reason I won't be buying it. But if it does do well and if they come out with this product in a bigger size, then I will probably consider trying it out, and of course we will see how much it costs, etc. So that is that. Then we have more underarm roll-ons launching. It's not like the Deodarant one was the last one. We have Dr. Sheths also come out with their Kesar and Kojic acid underarm roll-on. Now this one has a slightly funky packaging, I have to be honest. Like the shape is not like a regular like cylinder roll-on deodorants. So this one seemed a little peculiar to me. It does have AHAs, but this product, because it says Kesar and Kojic acid, is more targeted towards, I want to say, the underarm pigmentation part, not so much the odor part. But I will probably try this one too, and again, like I said, add it to my roll-on arsenal. But I also want to not overbuy, because I have a lot of backstock of the Chemist one, which I'm kind of regretting. Why did I buy so much backstock? So yes, that is something I will probably not do. I'm just going to have 1 or 2 of every brand in my collection. And I've also been dabbling a little bit more into just using an exfoliating toner on my underarms as my like to keep me odor free basically. But that can be a little bit more messy versus a roll-on which you can just slide across your underarms. So we'll see how that goes. So far I am not as convinced into buying the Dr. Sheths one as much as the Deodarant one, just to let you know. So if you had to decide which out of the 2 new ones that I would want to get, I would probably say Deodarant. Then we have something from Chemist. Now I have not been really keeping tabs on Chemist, to be honest, for a while, but then I saw them launch this new product. It's called the Peach the Sun SPF 50 sunscreen, and it's got PA 4 pluses as well. Now I want to say that this is like a peach toned sunscreen, so basically it won't have any kind of white cast. And the last time I tried out a Conscious Chemist sunscreen was the Berry Bright one, which had like a purple tone to it, and it looked purple like when it comes out of the tube, but also when it went on the face I felt like it left me a little bit grey purpley kind of finish. And of course if I'm wearing makeup then it doesn't matter, but if I'm not wearing makeup then yes, my face is going to look weird. So this one will probably be great if you have darker, deeper skin tones and you want something that doesn't leave any kind of a cast on you. You will probably like this one more, that's what I'm assuming. But for me personally, I am not super dark, I'm not super fair, I'm kind of like a medium skin tone, I want to say. And for me personally, I don't know if this would be like a light peach or a dark peach, or if it's going to work for me or not. And because there are so many other sunscreens out there which I would rather try, I just don't feel like I want to spend my money on this one specifically. But that's completely fine, I think. If you have tried this one out though, let me know if it looks peach in color and if it goes on like a light peach or a dark peach, or if it has any kind of like undertone, I want to say, on your skin, then let me know. Moving on next, like I said, we have more stick sunscreens coming. So Sunscoop decided to come out with more. I believe they had 2 already in their lineup, but then they've added 2 more. They have a matte stick dry touch sunscreen and they have a glow stick dewy sunstick. So these are the 2 newer ones that I spotted on their website. And like I've said earlier, I am not into sunsticks, but even if I wanted to buy a sunstick, these 2 for some reason I wouldn't gravitate for, because I've never found a Sunscoop sunscreen that I truly loved and that I would have repurchased multiple times. So for some reason, even though Sunscoop is like all about sunscreens, like the entire brand is focused on sunscreens, I didn't find a single one that worked for me personally. Do let me know what your thoughts are on Sunscoop. Have you found a sunscreen that you like, that's your holy grail, that's your favorite? Because unfortunately I didn't find any. But when I was on their website and I saw these, I also happened to see that they're coming out with a new sub brand. So if you didn't know, Innovist is like the parent company. It's got Chemist at Play, Bare Anatomy, and Sunscoop. Yeah, so they had 3 brands, and also Nudge Wellness is under the same parent company, but that's like a more wellness focused brand, not so much a skincare brand. So they have a 4th/5th brand under their line, which is called Vinci Botanicals. Now I didn't know it's a new line that they're coming out with, or a new brand, but then I happened to see it on the Innovist website, so I'm assuming of course it is under the same parent company. And this brand is supposed to be like all about like luxury, and even the prices are very luxury, by the way, like very high-end luxury, expensive, like hand products, foot products. There is a body cleanser also, I believe, and like a body cream, a body scrub, etc. So I'll tell you all the stuff that I spotted. I saw a hand cleanser which was like a really giant one, so maybe like a fancy looking face wash that you would want in your shower or on your sink, etc. There is a hand cream, but then the body cleanser, body scrub, and body cream seemed a little bit off to me because of the sizes. So they look like they're more travel friendly, not really big sizes, which was very weird. And then the hand cleanser, which you normally see a small size of like 200 ml, 250 ml, that kind of thing, this was like a 500 ml one. So that threw me off quite a bit. I'm like, the products that are typically smaller, you are having bigger sizes of that, which is by the way great because economies of scale. But products which should be bigger, like a body wash, body scrub, body cream, those are super small. So I'm like, I'm not getting the whole idea behind this brand. They will probably launch this at some point officially, and then with their whole marketing and messaging, it might make more sense as to what they're really looking at and what are they actually planning to do with this new line that they're gonna come out with. But yes, I spotted that, so I did want to mention it and talk about it. But it seemed very, very peculiar to me, I want to say, and nothing really grabbed my attention to the point where I would be interested in actually buying it. So it is going to be a pass for me, at least at this point. Then moving on, next, a launch I was very happy but also sad about is Dot & Key's face washes that they have now come out in jumbo sizes. So I was happy, of course, because face washes in jumbo sizes, I mean, who am I kidding? I'm never going to complain about that ever, because hello, I love all my favorite products to be in bigger sizes. But the reason I'm heartbroken about it is because they did not launch my favorite watermelon cleanser in the bigger size. I'm like, you came out with the vitamin C one, the Cica one, and the barrier repair one in the bigger size. Why not the watermelon one? And I saw other people as well comment the same thing, like, why didn't you come out with a watermelon one in the bigger size? I've still not gotten any answers, but Dot & Key, if you're watching this video, you need to come out with my watermelon cleanser in a bigger size. I absolutely freaking love that stuff, and I would run, like, I would not even walk, I would run to buy the big size of that one ASAP. So yeah, please, I mean, what is wrong with you? Why did you do that? Come out with my favorite cleanser in a bigger size. So yeah, that was that. And then moving on, next we have more Sunsticks. Like I said in the beginning itself, I don't know if people are actually buying these products and if people are actually using Sunsticks still, or is it something that has gone out of fashion or like out of style now? I don't really know. But the brand Happier Skincare has also come out with a Sunstick. Now they have other sunscreens like spray sunscreens, regular sunscreens, which are quite popular, at least that's what it seems with their whole marketing. But they then decided to come out with a Sunstick. So yeah, that's that. I don't think I need to tell you again why I'm not going to be buying a Sunstick. I've spoken enough about it. But let's move on next and talk about a very, I want to say, interesting launch, because initially I was very excited about it, but then later on I realized it's probably not something I'm going to be buying. So I'll tell you why. Plum has decided to come out with a hair growth serum. Now when they were teasing this, I thought it's going to be a retinol, if I'm going to be very honest, and I was excited about a retinol, but I completely forgot that Plum already has a retinol, but it's a more milky retinol. I would wish for them to come out with like a more water-based clear retinol versus like a milky lotiony kind of one. Anyway, it's not a retinol anyway, it's a hair growth serum, and hair growth serums have been quite the rage, another product which has been very, very popular, and I am definitely like the target demographic for this kind of a launch, because I don't know how well you can tell, I've tried to like conceal it today, but I do have like balding going around over here, so yes, I am looking to try out a hair growth serum that can basically help and will be targeted on this region specifically, of course with the rest of my scalp as well. But later on I figured out that this will probably not be something that I would be buying, and that is because of the packaging type. So there are different kinds of packaging that you would notice with hair growth serums. There are of course the dropper packaging, there is also like the spray bottle nozzle packaging which Wishcare has in their hair growth serum, and also another launch I'm going to be talking about later has that kind of packaging, and I prefer that sprayer packaging because I want to use a product like this regularly to notice the benefits. I've noticed, because I have been using the Indulgio Hair Vitalizer. Like, I shouldn't say I've been using it for a very long time, but I've owned it for a very long time. But because it's a dropper packaging, I have noticed that it can get a little bit messy for me to apply this, and also it like runs down my face, it runs down like the back of my neck, and it can be a little bit more messy, versus if it's a sprayer, I feel like I will get a more even application and definitely a more mess free application. So for that reason, I think I'm going to filter out the hair growth serums that I buy based on the packaging and based on the convenience, because I want to use something that I'm actually going to use regularly, and when I do use it regularly, that's when I can expect to notice results, if it makes sense. So that's why the Plum hair growth serum is going to be a pass, not because it's not the right formula, I just feel like it's not the right packaging for me. And yeah, that is that. Moving on, we have something from Earth Rhythm. I feel like after quite a while we have a new launch from Earth Rhythm. Like sometimes Earth Rhythm is just coming out with launches one after the other, and sometimes they don't have a new launch for a while. But anyways, this time they came out with cream highlighters, and I was very surprised to see the shades in the pan, but then when I saw people swatching it, I actually thought it looked very beautiful. That being said, if you know me, you know I'm not a cream product person. I feel like I said that sometime in the beginning of this video as well, or maybe was it a different one that I filmed today? I'm a little confused because I am filming quite a few videos today. So anyway, because cream highlighters, or rather cream products, are not my thing, definitely not cream highlighters, that's the main reason I would not be buying these. But I think they actually look very, very pretty, and the packaging actually reminds me of like the Kylie cream products or the Simply Nam cream products. So I love the packaging, I think it's really cute. It's just not something that I would tend to reach for. So yes, and something that I would not use, it's not a product for me basically. Then I spotted this new launch on Nykaa, and for some reason Dermaco's sun care products can sometimes be exclusive on Nykaa. I've not seen this product on their website, and I've also not seen them promote this product, but I spotted it on Nykaa. Their hyaluronic acid sunscreen spray. Now I'm not surprised at all by this launch, though I do think it's very cute, because I think Dr. Sheths has some sunscreen sprays, Aqualogica has sunscreen sprays, and if you didn't know, all these brands like Dermaco, Aqualogica, Dr. Sheths are all under the Honaza umbrella. So of course Dr. Sheths also had Dermaco also had to have a sunscreen spray in their cult favorite, most popular line, which is the 1% hyaluronic acid line. So yes, they have a sun spray. I did mention in my previous videos when I was talking about the Aqualogica one and the Dr. Sheths one as to why I won't be buying a sunscreen spray. The main reason being is that I don't reapply like my body sunscreen throughout the day on a day-to-day basis. If I'm going on vacation, if I'm going to a beach or a pool or something, I probably will, but I'll just take my regular sunscreen with me instead of buying a sunscreen spray just for vacation or just for you know, going on a holiday. It wouldn't make sense. It would not be used the rest of the year. It will only be used during that time. So I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. It seems like something that is a little bit unnecessary. So yes, for that reason I would not be buying it. But if you feel like having a sunscreen spray in your arsenal will make you use it and will make you reapply your sunscreen throughout the day, then I definitely think this is something that you can check out. Moving on, next we have another makeup brand come out with makeup brushes. We've been noticing this as a little bit of a trend because in my last video I spoke about Tira Beauty coming out with makeup brushes, and now, I mean, Tira Beauty is more a retailer, it's not a makeup brand, so it was more peculiar, but this one actually seemed a little bit more predictable, and it makes sense just a little bit. So K Beauty has come out with makeup brushes, but they have a very limited line of makeup brushes. Like they have one blush / contour brush, I want to say. They have one foundation brush. They have a set of 3 eye brushes, and I also think they have a powder brush. I can't remember, but I will leave the photos of all the brushes on the screen. And I'm sorry if me fidgeting with my hair is annoying some of you. I just can't seem to figure out how it looks good, but yes. Anyway, the price point on the K Beauty brushes is definitely much better than what we spotted with the Tira Beauty you know, brushes in the last video, which I felt like were a little bit more expensive. These are more like I can digest the price point on them. That being said, I'm not on the lookout for new brushes at the moment. If I am, I will probably check out the Lakme brushes first because those are more affordable, and I don't know, I'm more excited to try those for some reason because they also seem a little bit more like sturdy, well made, and like they would last longer, versus the K Beauty ones kind of look like they're more like fancy and like, you know, would look great in a makeup photo shoot kind of a thing. But I don't know, I just can't take them as seriously. For some reason, it's just something about the packaging, the colors that they chose, something of that sort. Of course, they chose that because it's what all of their packaging has, so not blaming them for that. Of course, it goes with the entire color scheme and, you know, the way they look, etc. But yes, I will probably not be buying the K Beauty brushes. That being said, if anyone does buy them, let me know your thoughts on them, and if you like them, if they seem like they're good quality, let me know. Then moving on, next, this is probably the only product in this entire video. Actually, it is the only product in this entire video which I've actually bought, and I will probably be receiving it today in the mail. So by the time this video goes live, I would have already probably used it a couple of times. It is the Dermaco Peptide Stem Cell Hair Growth Serum, and earlier I was telling you like the Wishcare has the spray packaging, and this one also has the same spray packaging, which I feel like personally I will get more use out of something like this because it's more convenient to use. And what made me realize that that's the kind of person I am is when I saw one of Anam Chashmawala's video, like it was an integrated collaboration basically where she was demoing this specific product, and when I saw her use it, I realized, oh my god, like this is the kind of packaging I would actually enjoy and gravitate to using versus a spray bottle. So then I started searching and like filtering my list. Okay, which are the hair growth serums which have this kind of packaging versus which are the other ones that have a dropper. So I filtered out all the dropper ones, and then I realized the Wishcare one and the Dr. Sheths are the two, not Dr. Sheths, Dermaco, I'm sorry. Sometimes I like interchange the names on accident, but the Dermaco and the Wishcare are the two ones that have the sprayer packaging. And because while I like filming this video, the Dermaco, I have to stop calling Dermaco Dr. Sheths. The Dermaco buy one get one sale, not stale, Dermaco's buy one get one sale is still going on. So I was like, perfect, let me buy 2 bottles of this because I will probably not get, you know, miraculous hair growth by just using 1 bottle. If I am using a product like this, I have to wait for, I want to say 6 months to 9 months to notice good enough results with my hair. So yeah, 1 bottle is probably not going to help any which ways. I'm going to need to use at least maybe 2 to 3 bottles or more. I don't know how long 1 bottle is going to last. I will only know once I start using it and go through it, and then I'll realize, okay, this is how much I'm going to have to use, and how many bottles I will go through in 6 to 9 months. So yes, I decided to buy 2 bottles anyway. They're probably coming to me in the mail today, and I will test them out and keep you posted on how I'm using them and what results I notice and all of that good stuff. So yes, I don't have to tell you whether I'm gonna buy it or not, because I already told you that I bought it, and we'll see how it goes. Excited for sure. I finally decided which one I want to buy and start my hair growth journey with. So yeah, moving on, next let's talk about Dr. Sheths. Clearly we said Dr. Sheths way too many times, so it was time to talk about a Dr. Sheths launch, and this is another sunscreen. It can sometimes annoy me, but at the same time I understand why brands have to do this, because one product can only take them so far. They have to launch more and more new products to keep people excited in the brand. So Dr. Sheths has come out with yet another new sunscreen in their sunscreen lineup, and this is the Ashwagandha and Alpha Arbutin sunscreen SPF 50. Now I don't really know what this product is like. I haven't seen the texture or anything, because this is also something I spotted on their website. I did not see people use it or see the texture or anything, so it's probably a little too soon to say whether or not I will be excited in this and whether I do want to buy it or not. But if I have to be honest, I probably again won't, because I'm very happy with all the sunscreens I have already tried and found and loved and repurchased, and I am happy. If I had to buy another Dr. Sheths sunscreen, I would probably repurchase the healthy and hyaluronic acid one, to be completely honest, because I'm not someone who constantly wants to try out new. I want to find products that work for me, that I love, that work well in my skincare routine, and just stay with that. There is no need to constantly always buy new launches and try out new launches. Sometimes it can just be more stressful, wasteful. You end up wasting time, money, product, etc. So yes, I get that brands need to always keep us excited. I am just not falling for the trap, if I can put it very simply. So yes, I would not be buying this one. Now we have some last few launches to talk about, and clearly this video is longer than what it should have been because of me chit-chatting my way through. So let's finish with these last 3 launches, and then you and I can be out of here. First one we have is the Deconstruct Skincare Lip Sleeping Mask. Now this definitely seems very chic, very interesting, very like if I was a lip balm person, I would probably be excited to buy this. So it looks very great, the packaging, the imagery, all of that stuff, amazing. But because I'm not a lip balm person, I will probably not be buying this. Again, I don't own lip balms, I don't use lip balms. It's just that, nothing else. Then we have 2 other Foxtale launches. Now I actually received the information about this via an email, like an early access email kind of a thing, and these products are going to be launching, like they're gonna I don't want to say they're gonna like reveal it, or they're going to launch it on the 15th of June, and you guys are going to be seeing this video on the 20th of June. So by the time you see this video, these products are already going to be out, but I am filming this actually on the 12th, so it's not out yet. It's going to be out in 3 days, but I'll still tell you because I got the email, I've seen what the packaging of the products look like, etc. So Foxtale is coming out with 2 new toners. The first one they had already shared with the world and came out like with mini sizes of this product earlier in the year. It's called their Dazzler Multi-Vitamin Glow Toner. I did get it free with my Foxtale order as well, along with everyone else that did, but I didn't particularly use this because it's just a hydrating mist toner. The packaging looks really great, and if you are someone who likes a spray-on, refreshing, hydrating toner, you will probably enjoy it and like it. I think the packaging looks very cute and the sprayer looks amazing. That being said, I'm not into hydrating toners. I just think it's basically like putting on water on your face. So for that reason, I would not be buying this. Absolutely not. But the other one that they are launching, which is an AHA toner, I mean, are you surprised? I will be picking this up because I just love trying out all the different AHA toners which are out there in the market, finding the best ones, finding the best offers, the best like value and pricing, etc. So this one is called the Smooth Talk Exfoliating Toner. I am currently using the Dermaco one, which I'm very slowly going through, so it's going to probably take me a while, but I will be purchasing the Foxtale one and the Chemist at Play one when the time comes, essentially. So yes, that was that. Those were all the launches, even though I felt like this time I had like less products to talk about because I was chit-chatting my way through and I shared with you so many stories, so many tangents along the way. That is why this video is much longer than it should have been, and my legs have clearly given up on me because yeah, they are definitely cramped up right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go and have to take a water break, clearly because I can't talk and my legs need a little massage too, so I'm gonna go do that. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoyed me chatting my way through, and I also want to know your thoughts on all these launches which I spoke about down below, and your thoughts in general about everything that I shared with you today. So let me know your thoughts down below. I'm waiting to chat with you in the comment section. So that's that. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you stuck through the entire video, I want you to leave this emoji right here in the comments. That way I will know that you actually watched the entire video, which is crazy to me. So thank you so much for spending 30 minutes of your day today with me. Actually more than 30, like 36 minutes. But yes, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'm gonna go now. I'm not gonna bore you guys anymore. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.